So it's all about the One Extra Thursday night. We played the biggest tunes in dancehall, the Hot 5. And you heard it at number 2, Set Up Shop. Shops are closing everywhere in the UK, all the high streets. But Damian Marley says set up your shop. And he's online somewhere in the world. What's up, my brother Damian?
Robbo Ranx.
I'm trying to find an empty shop to set up, you understand? So Wagwan.
Yeah, everything good, we in Jamaica now. Come home, come spend some time home,
Wow. So Jamaica get to see you this time round. I know you're all over the world. I mean, it's been a non-stop. But I mean, coming home to Jamaica, what's that like right now for Damian Marley?
Yeah, man, great. Cause even since we've been here, we've been on a couple concerts and crazy love, crazy turnouts, so crazy support. Just feel like a good welcome home from the people and, seeing family and friends that we haven't seen for about nearly a year now, so it feels good.
Wow. Jamaica must glad to see you though.
Yeah, must. Be glad to them, so I hope so.
Yeah, I see that. All right, so we just rocked your track, number 2 in our chart. I mean, from the day I first played it on the station, I mean, there's always an anticipation for a Damian Marley track, especially when you go down into the real gully thing. But Set Up Shop, tell for the people that aren't listening to the track and hear the track, what is the meaning of that song when you say set up your shop?
Well, all the while when we do songs about the ghetto, most of the time we end up complaining about the things that face us, which is good to spread that knowledge, but it's also good to have an idea of how to move past that. And that I deal with business and commerce and setting up business, not getting your will, getting your game on the move, and that the song is really about.
I hear that, and I said it earlier on. I mean, there's a recession, there's a big global meltdown going out there in the world. You know what I mean? I mean, how poignant is the fact that the track is about, you know what I mean, getting your business in order when business are melting down all over the place. I mean, how's the message received by the dancehall fans?
Yeah, the dancehall fans, I love it. Since I come to Jamaica, I go out a couple of dances when I hear it play and see the reaction. So I'm still say the song a bill, you know what I mean? So I'm glad for that. And just like we say, even with the recession, people, we are the world, we are the globe. People talk about this global thing like it's somebody else. Are we? That's why I say, get on the move,
I hear that. Now, Damian, I know this is not a surprise to me, but it may come as a surprise to the dancehall fans. You threatened to do it, but I hear there is a dancehall EP in the making. Now, tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right. Has Robbo am I way off the ball this time?
No, we off the ball. We have some tunes that we're working on. We don't decide whether they're going to be an EP.
Crazy.
We don't decide if we're going to be EP or we're going to just release them and sing the single. But we have a portion of tune that we want to get out within the next 3 months at least.
Well, I remember talking to you backstage at Brixton, and I see you all in a dancehall vibes. I mean, the show with yourself and Naz, and I know there is from working with you in the past and listening to your music, I know there's a big dancehall side of the gang. I mean, why the idea to drop a dancehall album now or an EP now?
Well, just like what you're saying, I have a big dancehall side in terms of I grew up listening to dancehall. It's the first music I'm gonna buy for myself, and if you check. Apart from my father and my family, my greatest inspirations to, help me become an artist was people like Robbo Ranx, Tiger, Supercat, Peter Metro. So, that's really something I love and it's close to my heart, when it comes down to dancehall music.
Real dancehall heroes. Now, I know when you put together, when you're working on an album, as we saw before with the album with yourself and Naz, it's an epic, it is an event. And when you done your last album, Welcome to Jamrock, there was a track that you featured the great Bounty Killer and Eka Mouse. I mean, is there any surprises on this new set that we can, we can look forward to, like maybe a Super Cat, Junior Gang, or something like that?
Not really. Well, not really. This set of things we're doing right now is just really like message. So some dancehall things for the dancehall community, really, what I would really like to do mostly by myself. Might have some combinations, but we see it go. At the same time, once I finish with this EP project now, I would move on to working on my album, which on my album you could definitely look to see some guest appearances,
Most definitely. All right, and any idea of when the world can receive this album? Because they're listening right now. When are you kind of planning to drop this bomb on the globe? Well,
definitely we have a single coming out. Next month. Set Up Shop is one of the singles, and we have a next single coming out next month, so you can look out for that. So I mean, like I say, whether it be an EP or just singles, we haven't decided yet, but you can definitely know. So within the next 3 months, you're going to hear some new music from me.
Most definitely. Like I in Jamaica before you go. I know you're soaking in the vibes as usual. Is there anything out there that you're listening right now on the iPad or the MP3 player, or any artists out there that you're liking right now, Damian?
Well, I want to tell you, so the artist that I'm listening to is the artist I'm working with, which is like people like Wayne Marshall. You know what I mean? Is one of those artists. Richie Spice just voiced a one-drop tune for me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So Pressure again too. You know. Yeah, I'm not few to listen right now.
And there's some quality names you're just calling. Well, listen, once again, congratulations. You're currently number 2 in the Dancehall Hot 5, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit number 1. It's one of the biggest tunes on the streets. We've been beating it hard from the day we get it, and I gotta say on air, you're making a lot of DJs out there. They're working overtime. The dub setup shop crazy. Respect, father.
Enough respect, Robbo.
All right, listen, gang. We catch up soon, yeah?
All right, Papa.